Yeah. So yeah, I don't have to go out of my way all the time to prove to you how awesome I am, and to prove to you, that I can do really amazing things, I don't have to walk and hike for 5 hours and then give you some kind of video that proves to you that, I did that so I can say, oh, I hiked here 5 hours, because it actually doesn't matter. Because if I don't normally do that, which I don't, then why should I do it for these videos? What I do is come to the forest and I would sit here and lean on that tree because I want to be in company. But, some people, they do YouTube and they try to go out of their way. And they do things that they normally wouldn't. I dress like this. But of course I do take these videos as an opportunity to also introduce change again into my life. And then I just remember, okay. Now you also have to do it without YouTube. That's just basically, to live up to whatever you said there. And that's why I don't have to be too hard on my usage of coffee. Because I never said, right? I mean, I kept drinking coffee until the very last day, so, now I can stop doing that. And maybe by the time, I record videos for next year, I will have stopped drinking coffee, because then maybe I'm also in a different place where I can be more relaxed. Because that's also the problem right now, right? If I would have my own place, I know I could do different things. I could be more like, boom, explosive. I can let out all that frustration. Now I cannot. Because other people give me shit if I do. Then I have to be quiet and respectful. But nobody's respecting then. That I have needs too. If I show that I'm happy, they come like ravenous, like animals. And they tear you apart. Oh, you have good mood? Come help me work on my facade. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, sometimes then you listen to people's problems and you try to give them a solution and you just see where that gets you. But then you also have to distance yourself again, because otherwise they take you for granted again, and then they keep coming back to you until you've got nothing left. And that's what they'll do. That's what my sister keeps doing. And that's why I sometimes point her out in my content, because if she listens to that, maybe she'll hear something, because it's gonna take her unawares. Because she keeps doing that. It's like the people that know then news about somebody, maybe somebody's pregnant, and that they hear that, oh, they're in labor now, and then they want to be the first one to tell you about it, but it's not their child, it's not their business. So, the worst thing you can do is do the same thing. So if somebody tells you that somebody's, has a new dog, you just act like you never heard it. Until you hear it from the person. That's a very good quality. So you never share anything that you heard from anyone anyway. Right? Somebody tells you something, you just keep it. You're safe, information is safe with you. And that concerns information about yourself too. So yeah, in a way, maybe information about my family isn't safe. But it doesn't have to be, because they don't keep information about me safe. They tell other people stuff about me, because they can boast or not boast or whatever. And I know that, so I don't have to be overly respectful, because they don't. respect me in certain ways. And that's just what they get for it. That's just how it is. So yeah, in a way that sounds a bit like vengeance, of course, but it's just for me, right? They don't listen to me, but they tap into my energy maybe by listening to some of my podcast content, and I don't like that. So I want to keep people out that just leech off of my energy to feel good. I want people in here, if they don't want to listen, then I'll make them listen. And that's why if I have problems with people, sometimes, I try telling them, and I realize they don't want to listen, and they just keep coming back, so I'll just point them out on my various channels. I don't name them, but I say, like my sister, right? Or that friend from Amsterdam. So that's just how it is, right? Saying no to people is really important. And if they don't hear you no, you have to shout it at them.